Hello, bingo fans, and welcome to yet another Super Mario Odyssey bingo match. I am Awesome Agron, and today we have BlipBlo versus Jadyboyy in anti-bingo. This is, I believe, the last match for Losers Bracket 4, so whoever moves on from this point will move on to LB5, and so on and so forth. Every round from there on will be randomized. There will be no guaranteed format for the round, so should be interesting. I think this match is going to be interesting because both of these runners have dabbled in bingo a good bit. BlipBlo is definitely better at the game than Jadyboyy. However, Jadyboyy has really been working hard to ensure that he can, perform well in this tournament. So I'm very excited to see how this ends up. I definitely think the line that they end up choosing is going to matter a lot, as it does with most anti-matches. But yeah, let's just get right into it. And if anyone in the chat has any questions regarding what they're doing, yeah, let me know. One thing. Alrighty, so, oh, that's not the right line. BLTR is bottom left, top right. You have the wrong diagonal on the way out. It's all good, it's all good. Alright, cool. Now we are good with the layout, good with everything. Bit of a shaky start, but that's okay. Alright, so looking at this card and their picks, pretty interesting. So, both lines do go to Snow or Seaside. Row 4 has a Revisit, 6 Moons Cap, and 26 Wooded, so that's pretty terrible, not gonna lie. But BLTR has, BLTR does have APC in Two Kingdoms, which can get pretty nasty. I think I suspect, wait, I think they're swapped on the way out. God damn it. Alright, anyways, while they get that sorted out, they're just kinda, working through Cap and Cascade as you do in most bingo matches. Of course, having a line already secured is gonna mean that, we need to, see in general what they're going to want to do with all of this. In terms of their picks, I think their picks are pretty good. I definitely agree with BlipBlo's pick. BlipBlo's pick is very volatile for sure. Having to do extra wooded plus a revisit to cap and still having to go to Seaside. Yeah, it's pretty rough. However, Jadyboy's pick is also pretty viscous as well. 8 Moon Snow is pretty bad here. The APC in Two Kingdoms is not nice either. And if BlipBlo wants to utilize the 90 moons total, he's gonna have to go to cap or do 32 sand, so that's not good either. Yeah, I don't see the 90 moons total being used at all, actually. I think about it. And if he wants the 175, I mean, I guess he could do row 5. Actually, that's actually not that bad. I can actually see BlipBlo's lines working out okay here. Row 5 pairs pretty well with BLTR. For sure, for sure. Alright, well now that we got the layout fixed, everything is good. Alright, so we see Jadyboyy immediately collecting purple coins. Actually, both of them are collecting purple coins. So, BlipBlo obviously needs to do APC in Two Kingdoms, so this makes sense for him. However, Jadyboyy collecting purple coins is a little bit odd. I don't really see a reason why Jadyboyy would be collecting purple coins in Cascade. Yeah, I don't even see a purple coin goal here. Possible that Jadyboyy decided that he wants to do the APC in Two Kingdoms. I would not suggest that with his line, though, because he already needs to do a revisit with 26 wooded and whatnot, so that's kind of nasty. I think the next best line for Jadyboyy is actually C3, because he'll get synergy with the 26, and then from there, probably C1. Yeah, honestly, C1 and C3 work almost perfectly with, row 4. It's not, like, a perfect match, but it's pretty good. It is pretty decent. So, BlipBlo in the Rocky Rumble sub-area. Jadyboyy just leaving, so C3 very likely off the table. Captain Toad Snow plus Seaside. That is true. I mean, you could do Snow plus Seaside here, but at that point... Snow plus Seaside? Nah, that's probably no good here. Yeah, that is true. Captain Toad Seaside kind of ruins C1, doesn't it? Another line for Jadyboyy's route. Well, if it's not row 5, where do you go with this? I feel like it has to be row 5 at that point, but Jadyboyy didn't collect any 8-bits here in Cascade. So that's already pretty worrisome. No, it's not lockout. So if someone marks a square, it means both players can still mark it. So Jadyboyy collecting some regionals at the start of Sand. He does need 40 regionals in Sand, so this does make sense. The 20 in the town are very fast. Gonna be missing the bird. That's kind of unfortunate. I don't think it'll be that big of a deal, though, because he's plenty of ground that he needs to cover. BlipBlo just taking his time doing APC. Again, BlipBlo does need to go to Snow, but, like, I definitely feel like the line BlipBlo gave Jadyboyy is worse, because there's less Seaside synergy here, as opposed to, Snow synergy. And, you know, that's seen with the limited amount of lines that you can really do with this. Like, there's row 5, there's C3, and then what? Because you probably don't want to do 30... Probably don't want to do the 32 sand. I suppose C4 is also an option. But, again, APC in Two Kingdoms. I guess it pairs well with the 175, but Jadyboyy isn't even doing the 8-bits, so I have no idea what's going on with Jadyboyy's route so far. BlipBlo leaving. He did get both of the 8-bits in Cascade, and I believe he got APC, so... Definitely a pretty strong start for BlipBlo, I would say. A lot going on there. Jadyboyy looks like he's just kind of playing it safe, mostly doing any percent while collecting regionals right now. Possibly just knows he has a lot of stuff to do. Happy not being very nice with that regional coin. So, BlipBlo also getting some regionals, but immediately entering the shop, showing that's just for a sticker. Out of all the shops that you could pick for the sticker on this card, it probably shouldn't have been Sand. Like, you have so many other kingdoms that you could have gotten that from. Some without loading zones for shops, so I really don't see that being worthwhile. Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like BlipBlo has a pretty good plan with row 5. But then, like, row 5 and C1 work pretty well for BlipBlo, but there still isn't really an out for Jadyboyy. And that is definitely a little bit concerning. Oh, there's also row 1 for BlipBlo as well. We could just see... I wonder if the triangle would have been better for BlipBlo. I mean, we know he's already doing the 8-bits, but the triangle might have been better for BlipBlo. Row 1, C1... BLTR. That definitely could have been better, perhaps. Huh. I'm gonna be honest, I think if I was playing this card, I would totally give my opponent Row 2. Row 2 is very gross. It doesn't go to Snow or Seaside, but still goes to Metro, and you're giving them 90 moons and APC in Two Kingdoms. Like, that's pretty gross. 32 sand, like, ugh. Yikes. But, BlipBlo gonna be in this 8-bit section. Jadyboyy doing moon shards in the sand. That's a little bit peculiar. I'm not entirely sure why. Oh, taking a def. Jadyboyy, no. I think he realized that he needs the 8-bits, but it's kind of late, because he already left Cascade without any. Yeah, this is kind of a problem for Jadyboyy. Alright, Jadyboyy collecting these purple coins. BlipBlo likely gonna do IP clip here. Or not. Gonna go to the Sphinx first, apparently. Nope, Flowing Sands. Alright. I guess realizes that BlipBlo needs a few more moons. Yeah, I'm really not sure why Jadyboyy did moon shards in the sand, unless if he just isn't comfortable with doing IP clip, but pretty bad for Jadyboyy, because that puts him even further behind than he already is, in terms of, like, possibility of, like, what route he's even going for. He's also doing a sub-area. He is at least going to get the synergy with 35 and 40. Probably also going to grab the checkpoints here. Yeah, honestly, row 4 and row 5 work pretty well together. Gonna be honest, and then you just do C3, but he already left Cascade, so he's gonna have to revisit. Which definitely sucks. Because, like, at that point, what else can you really do? The answer is not much of anything. So, BlipBlo also going to be entering this sub-area. Maybe also is going for the 6 checkpoints. That would make sense with row 5, so... I think row 5 is basically guaranteed for both runners at this point. So there's the 40 from Jadyboyy. He's taking yet another death. I've never seen someone die in Moai like that. That's news to me. So, yeah, they both have about the same number of moons. But Jadyboyy is gonna have to do more in Wooded and go to Cap when BlipBlo doesn't. I have no idea where Jadyboyy is going. Gonna be brutally honest here. Not a clue. He's getting flowing sands for some reason. And now he's doing Ice Cave. Are we seeing a 32 sand? Oh god, please no. We might be seeing a 32 sand here from, Jadyboyy. Not great. Not great at all, actually. Wait, is... Okay, I'm not sure what just happened, but I think the stream just crashed. Wait, what just happened? Did the episode end on accident or something? Oh. Oh. I see. It appears we have some technical difficulties. Some kind of mix-up with the SG channels. Should be working on getting it back. Hopefully. Okay. We got the feeds back. BlipBlo and Cap is very interesting. I was not expecting BlipBlo to go back to Cap. Jadyboyy just having a nice talk with the Sphinx. Nice long chat. Really wanting to thoroughly